Yo, what's up? How's everybody doing? How is life? I'm actually excited, of course. Thank you for joining. Now, give me 1 second because I'm finishing my Instagram posts for the story so I can let everybody know that we have this celebration stream. Now, 1 second. I was actually almost done already. Um, check live now. Wow. There you go. So let me open up the chat on my phone so I can actually see what the chat looks like. Wow, I look very orange. What happened, man? Yo guys, what's up? What's up? What's up? How are you all doing? I see a question coming in. I'm doing fine. Hopefully you doing fine as well. Hey, we have Fiani in the chat. What's up? Robbie, how are you doing? Like I said, I'm doing great. Of course, the release of my new track, Imagine. I'm not 100% sure if that will launch on like 12 o'clock, but we will find out. If not, it will be soon available. It's because of time difference and stuff, but I believe it's Amsterdam time. So if yeah, we done that correctly, it will be online on 12 o'clock. Show. Oh yeah, of course we can do that. Um, Thanks for your WhatsApp. Um, Congrats for the new one. Thanks, man. Thanks a lot. Means a lot. Miss you, Robbie. Man, I miss you too. I miss everybody. I miss the whole good vibes, and with the corona and stuff, it's a bit harder. But hey, luckily we have these live streams. Now, I was actually working on a project, but before diving in that, I wanna give a little sneak peek of Imagine. We have it here, just for the ones who missed out. I mean, of course, the track will be live, I believe, around 12 o'clock, but let's already have a little listen. Probably will, play this track a couple times in the stream, so don't mind me if I do. So this is what Imagine sounds like. Oh, and by the way, I'm gonna watch the check because I don't know if the sound is correct. Let me know. Oh, I can. Oh, what happened? No. Oh, it's doubling. What's happening? Ah, I see the problem here. Sorry. Maybe this is better. Oh shit. Now, I see some comments. Can you fix the balance between your mic and your audio? Now, let me know. Is it like the mic, which is can be louder, or is it like the other way around? So music should be less. Let me know. Oh, I've heard on the Morning Garrick show. It's a really big banger. Thanks a lot. That's amazing. We have Fabian in the chat. He says, "Sounds dope as always, mate." Now he's a like a true fan from the beginning. So yeah, thanks, man. So is the sound good? Cause otherwise I will, what's my mic? It's kind of good. Can be louder, yeah. It's because I already down the volume. You, you know what? I like the track itself. I'm super happy because the genre in this track is of course a bit progressive, but I do think it's different. It has a unique touch to it. But this type of style music I wanted to make for such a long time, and I'm now finally able to release it in the open world on a big label with Spinning Records. It's really amazing. Now, actually, this track is quite old already because we were planning to release it somewhere in April, May, I believe. But because of Corona and stuff, we wanted to wait a little. But yeah, sadly, Corona is still here in the world. So eventually, we decided to, just upload it, and we'll see. And yeah, I'm really excited for the track. The support so far has been amazing. One day I woke up and we had Martin Garrix, who had Chesto, Afrojack, Dimitri Vegas, like Mike, Lucas and Steve, Mike Williams, man, Jay Harway, like the list is forever. So it's super cool to see that at least the DJs appreciate the song, which is very important, of course. And yeah, what can I say? I'm very happy. Who else knows Robbie from Stuck TV? I don't. Sick. Hey, Funk, how are you? I'm doing fine, man. How are you? Let me know in the chat. Used serum? Yes, I did. Don't know exactly. I think I used like 2 leads from serum or something. But yes, I'm absolutely a serum lover. Now, if you have some questions related to this track, of course, let me know. I'm thinking to record a walkthrough. I'm not sure yet. It's because this project is quite old, and I made it in many different projects. So started within one, and then my CPU couldn't handle anymore. Bounced out the stems, start over again. Then I wasn't happy with the mixing, starting over again. It was like it took forever, so it's quite complicated to show you exactly how I made this track. But obviously the main hook is the piano. This part. So yeah. So yeah, the main hook is of course the piano. It's really recognizable, and I think with the little silence in between, with the stop, like this, like it grabs the attention, and that makes it stand out. I think it's like a little thing, but it makes sense. Now, enough a bit about this track, because of course I'm also here to produce music with you guys, as well as of course answering questions. Now, I already prepared a little cool breakdown. I'm actually very happy with the chords, and I was hoping that the inspiration was with me so I can build a drop around. I have a question somebody asked, and this one is from Vopa, and he says, I'm a person that is very critical on my own music, and when I'm thinking something sounds bad, I get mad at myself and I don't know what to do. Do you have any tips? Well, don't get mad. I mean, it's normal. I mean, it happens to me as well. Critical is good and important, but do not overthink. I think that's a common mistake. Now, what I like to do myself is take a little breaks. So when I'm working on it on a song, and I feel like I'm a bit stuck or the inspiration isn't with me, I just like leave and come back with, I don't know, 10 or 15 minutes, and then I'm like reset and try it again. But never ever force to do something, because that won't result in a good song, I believe. Now, also, what is an important tip is to surround you with honest people who can give you feedback, and not like the standards people like, oh yeah, that's a nice song. Like, no, um, critical people with positive feedback, so you can improve from that. And what else? Man, just don't forget why you make music. In my case, it's because I really like to do that. It's my passion. So, yeah, then that might be some tips. Um, oh man, some new questions came in. Holy shit. Do you find it easy or difficult to learn to learn Serum and Silent, Also, what advice would you give to beginning producers who are struggling on VSTs? No, actually, if you start to learn how to sound design, it's very similar in uh, different VST plugins. So I started out in Silent. Now, of course, Silent is a bit more basic than Serum, but it's quite the same actually. But yeah, there's actually just one sound I use all the time within the breaks. I also use it in this project, which I will show you within a minute. And if you just know what you do, it makes it just very easy. But how can you know what you do? That's a good one. Watch a lot of tutorials. I mean, that's the quick answer. I also watch tutorials like you guys. So yeah, I mean that will be just a little tip here. So yeah, it's not like hard. Okay, let me just quickly listen to this. What we've made. Martin Garrix played it. Yeah, that's right. Martin Garrix did play the track, and I'm super happy because he is my inspiration and I love him. So I was like, what? So this is just a project with some smooth chords. So this was just a small idea I set up before starting this live stream because I wanted to make a drop on stream with you. Now, of course, it's quite empty. We need a vocal. You can maybe use some vocal chops or whatever, but I just love the chords and more specifically the Rhodes, which I started this project with. Like, it's sick when this one is from key zone. Oh, that's a different key. Yeah. Now, what I did here, I add RC20. It's not on, but now it is. Gives that like unique violin back in the days vibe, you know? And yeah, but I just bounced it out as audio because I thought it was a bit easier. Piano vibes are crazy. The acapella from Dancing in the Moonlight would fit. Dancing in the Moonlight. It sounds familiar. I don't really know which one you mean. Now, I'm just gonna try to make a drop while answering some of your questions. Sorry if I miss out on yours, on your question. I mean, now, first let me copy the bass, the root notes. Yeah. Let me see. I have a problem. This question is from David, and he asks, I have a problem. I'm stuck, and I can't produce nothing for a couple months now. Every time I start doing something, I either delete a project after a couple hours or save it and never come back. Bro, welcome to the producer life. I have millions of ideas, and only a few are like outstanding and ones I finish. Like, for example, this project, it might be that it will end up in the what we call the trash folder. Now, something what I can give you as advice would be that you, at least this works for me. I watch a lot of documentaries. I like to get inspired by other people. Now, not necessarily music-wise, but more in general, like people who became successful, as in a football player, or I don't know, it's just whatever. And that gives me some sort of, it triggers my inspiration, and always after watching some documentary or some success story, I dive in FL Studio and boom. So yeah, and by the way, I like to go to the cinema. It's just a little thing. It's with Corona, it's a bit different now. But what I like when I go to the cinema is the nice intros of an introduction of a new video, like this summer a brand new movie, and that epic drums underneath. It gives me just a, I don't know, inspiration. Don't know why, but it might be different for everybody else. All right, starting off with the bass. I think I want to keep this drop simple. I actually have a track with Hohen coming up. I'm not able to give you a preview, but that melody is a bit similar to this one, and the drop itself is just the piano, but it's really vibey and it's really just nice. So I think I'm gonna aim for something similar. So yeah. Shout. This one is from Shout. I have a question. I'm a person that I'm very creative with the drums and effects, but when I do a melody, I don't. How to make the bass sounds good? Um, hold up. Okay, drums and effects, but when I do a melody, I don't know. I don't understand how you go from melody and like you say, um, but when I do a melody, I don't know how to make bass sounds. Like I don't really understand what you mean. Maybe clarify your question a bit more in the comments. Okay. Now start of course with a kick drum. Yeah, let's go with this one. Why not? Why not? Why not, mate? Why not? Well, I'm gonna watch the chat in a little moment, but I wanna set down the groove a little. Um, by the way, if you missed out, I also uploaded a Q&A video last Wednesday, and I think it's interesting to watch. Maybe start learn a little bit more about me as a person, as well about just in general. So might be cool to check out. Actually, I have such a dope video coming up, but first, there's gonna be a new season of the Producer Tip of the Week. We're still working on it. We're some sort of done, but you know what? I want to kind of like step away from being the teacher, so it's not gonna be. I think we're gonna do like 4 or 5 episodes in season 2, on purpose because I wanted to do a little bit more of those creative videos, like a 1 hour challenge or just record one, which is crazy. Is I created a song without hearing, so I wasn't allowed to listen what I was making. And actually, the result was mind blowing. I was like, "What?" So those type of videos I really like to do. And if you have some suggestions, you can of course drop them in the comments or join the Discord, which is it's not in the description. I think I forgot to apply that. Stupid. Anyways, in my Discord, there's a tab where you can come up with YouTube ideas. So, yeah. Okay, let me quickly balance this stuff because it's clashing as hell. Come on. Just love shaper box. Gonna do like a little glide here. Five minutes to go, guys. Like I said in the beginning, for the ones who missed out, I don't know exactly if Imagine will launch directly on 12 o'clock. I hope so, but it might be different because of different time zones. But let's pray it will be online on 12 o'clock. So yeah, we'll see. If not, I still have the track here so I can play it for you. Like I really like these slide notes in the bass. Sometimes I a bit overuse it, but it just gives a nice feeling, I think. Okay, check. So there are a lot of questions coming in, which is dope. Let me see. I have a question. This one is from Carl James, and he asks, I copied your bass tutorial, and I didn't quite sound the same. Why is that? Lol. I pressed it the same as well. Um, the quick answer, I don't know. I think that maybe the problem is in the drive, which is around here, or in the filter drive. Might be. Robbie, I love your music and your videos. Keep doing your thing. Thanks a lot. I love to make these videos as well, and I was actually surprised about the amount of subscribers came in lately, so that was really nice. So yeah, thanks for watching. Damn, that's actually a lot of questions. Hey Robbie, can you tell how you layer your drops, like to make them hard and energetic, but also clean? You know, when I do this layering, my drop it sounds good and energetic, but not as clean. Well, I think simplicity, so not adding too much. And something I do, like I also do in this project, I always start with the kick and bass and balance around, yeah, the kick and bass because that's the fundamental of the drop. And that can also improve with layering. So yeah, that might be a tip. Hold up, I'm gonna let me quickly finish this bass, because yeah. 3 minutes to go. Let's freaking go. I'm just gonna copy that same thing, I think. Yeah. Just gonna do it like this. And I can do that same thing. Makes life a bit easier. Okay. Let's go. Let me see. Kijk eens meer naar de chat, Moscow. Crazy. I haven't got a question, maar je bent echt een legende, maat. Thanks for the tips. Dat vind ik super tof om te horen, man. Thanks. No, actually, it's gonna like, of course, I need to layer the piano a bit. Which headphones do you use most in mixing and mastering? Any recommendations? Now, I use the Beta Dynamic DT990. Yeah, I think I pronounced that right. And I really like those because they're quite flat, but the high end is a bit harsh, so it has a bit too much high frequencies. But if you know how to mix around with that, it's just a perfect headphone. But it's a bit personal preference, of course. Yeah, Keto. 1 minute left. Oh shit. Man, at 12 o'clock, we're gonna play Imagine. We're gonna jump around. We're gonna do like crazy. Nah, but by the way, we also, of course, made a video clip and only damn, that one is gonna be so dope. And it will be online on the 2nd of November, which will be this Monday. And it's gonna be Massive Monday on Spinning Records, which is the best because then there's only one upload on Spinning Records. So the main focus will be on Imagine. So that's sick. So many positive vibes with this track, man. I know you from Stuck. Let's go. Awesome. I'm actually surprised how many people still remind me on, hey man, you're from Stuck TV. So let me explain for the ones who don't know, because I can imagine that you'd be like, what the fuck is this guy talking about? So around 4 years ago, I believe, actually, you know what? Let me hold this story for a bit because it's 12 o'clock, which means the release of Imagine. I'm sorry for interrupting this story, but hey, we're celebrating the release. Now, first of all, let me check if it's on Spotify. If not, we're gonna play it in the project because I have it here as well, somewhere. Yeah, here. But I'm not sure if it's refreshing directly. So let me go away because you have like different time zones and stuff. Oh, Robbie Mendez. Oh yeah. Oh shit, I saw it already. Like, I saw a little sneak peek. Here it is. Imagine. Can we play? We can actually play. Guys, my new track Imagine is finally out. I'm actually super excited about this one. Now, of course, favorite this one in your Spotify playlist, as well as, I like to repost it on Instagram. So I would prefer to see some of those Instagram posts where you support me a little. Imagine the track it is, and it's yeah, one of my I would say best tracks. Now let me quickly listen. Let's go. Oh shit, tomorrow day! Let's freaking go, guys. It's officially out now. Wow, what can I say? I'm super proud, and I really hope you like the track. Let me know in the comments. Oh, thank you so much for the love. Let's go! Wow. Little applause for myself. Holy shit. I'm so proud on this track, and I'm so excited. And damn, all these comments, man. Thank you so much for the love. Yeah, you can tell with my smile how amazed I am. Wow, reminds me to old school Avicii, massive, so good. Leaves. Okay, man. Bye bye. This track is playing now in Tomorrowland. That will be so sick. Proud of you, man. Thanks a lot. Yeah, what can I say? Only positive vibes, and we also have 70 people watching. What? Insane. Now, if you have some questions on this track, let me know. I'm not able to do a project walkthrough, but yeah, maybe some general stuff on this track. And yeah, Robbie, will you ever do a feedback stream? Yes, but don't know when. I think it's a good idea. I was actually thinking about this for a moment already, but I just simply didn't select the time yet, but I will absolutely do that in the future for sure. So yeah, man, you know, like one more time, just like the piano part. Yes, so don't forget to add the track in your Spotify playlist. Don't forget to check me on Instagram. And yeah, what can I say? I'm just happy. Now that was the little hype for the track. Now, of course, I hope you like it. But as I can see from the comments, everybody is amazed. So that's a good thing. And now let me also check my phone, because that's the fun thing with Spotify artists, is that you can actually see live stream. So the track is just online, and I can see that now 50 people are listening to the track. 42, I mean, but in general, in my Spotify, 50 people now, and that's cool because this one will be live for 1 week, so I can follow the song 1 week, and that's just amazing. By the way, if you think it cannot get any better, yes, it can get better, because Blame, my previous release with Question, also hit today 150k plays on Spotify. Now that's a sick amount. So wow, and only positive vibes. Yeah. Great vibe. I love it. Thank you. Shout ask, how can you make the perfect bass for the drop? I mean, that the melody and the bass sound good together. Can you show me some tips? Your track is so nice. Well, I'm actually gonna try to create a drop on this live stream, so maybe you find that interesting. And I was actually working on the kick and bass, and what I do most of the time when I create a drop, I do not sidechain in the beginning. So I try to balance everything out based on volume. And from there on, when I think, no, it sounds good, I will finalize with sidechain and stuff. So try to make it groovy first without sidechain. Makes a lot of sense in the end result. So yeah, that will be a tip. I think for this bass, I can add, for example, a bit more body. Like so. Now I was actually working on a piano. Yeah, guys, a track starting is, I mean, a fully produced track sounds, of course, always way better when you're still working on it, but I think it's always cool to show you how I approach my songs. Now, of course, it sounds quite boring right now, but I'm sure in the end result it will be dope for sure. Modern piano. Oh, that was a bit loud. I can't leave those. Oh shit. Leave those out. Wow, so many comments, so many comments. This is how to get girl. This is how to get girls. I don't know what you mean, but Hey Robbie, love the track. Get any tips for mixing house drums? Any VSTs you could recommend? For drums, well, for drums, my tip will be is that the source, better said, the sample should be good enough. So don't over process a sample. So to give you an extreme example for this is, let's say I'm searching for some sort of clap. I know, yeah, I know. Maybe I like this clap, but I think it needs to have a bit more body. So what some people will do, they're gonna do extreme EQs and try to make that thick. Do not do that. Just simply search for a different sample or try to layer that. So based of drums, I would not overthink too much and keep it clean by using just good samples. Now, good samples you can find everywhere around, but my suggestion would be Splice, splice.com. I'm sure you heard of. All right, man. Thanks, Vianney. Thanks for joining the stream and have a nice sleep. You know, I was a bit disappointed the last stream I did because I was playing Fortnite as well as Fall Guys. Now, the thing is that my laptop usually handles these games properly without a problem, but with running a live stream at the same time, it was not a really smart thing to do, which is sad because I like to play games like, for example, Fortnite or whatever. Now that was also a fun way to celebrate the stream, playing a game while answering questions and having a lot of fun. Maybe if I'm out of inspiration, we can play Fall Guys just for fun, and we'll see. But for now, just focusing a little bit on this track. Dream collab. Well, that's a good one. One is the one dream collab is a bit obvious, but hey, I'm just a fan. I would love to collab, of course, with Martin Garrix, but everybody wants to collab with Martin Garrix. But actually, Mike Williams would be really nice as well. That would be really sick. What else? I mean, there's so many talented producers out there. Yeah, Matisse and Satsuko would be also really cool. Give me a shout out, please. Well, shout out to Mia. What's up? Love that chord progression. Thanks, man. Thanks. It's like a different vibe as Imagine, but still it has some good vibes, and I'm sure I'm able to make it some sort of similar. Yeah. Let's apply a little reverb, just like a short one. Now that one, it's a bit too loud. We have to. That's better. Everybody spam Mike saying collab with Robbie. What? Almost 100 people are watching. What the fuck? That's so dope. That's so dope. Well, actually, to be honest, I'm already talking a lot with Mike, and we're discussing some plans. Maybe don't want to talk too much about it because yeah, I don't want to promise anything I cannot, you know. But I do talk with Mike a lot, and he likes Imagine also a lot. So yeah. What I was about to do, yeah, give me a moment. let me quickly kind of like build up because yeah, I just need that for the vibe. So I'm gonna do that quickly. Some risers, I like this one, I like that one, and usually I also like that one, but for this track maybe not. So I saw a question already from let me see, what's your name? Where's the question? Blah, 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 blah. A question from Tyler, and he asked, "What is my favorite effect plugin?" And I must say that I'm a huge fan of RC20. Now, RC20 is such a cool effect plugin because you have many effects within one, so it's kind of like a bundle. And I actually used it for this song as well, which are these roads. Hold up. These roads. You hear the vibration and the violin noise. Yeah, did I say violin? Vinyl. I mean, I don't know. Whatever. Skip what I just said. Yeah, let me show you. So the sound is just out of key tone. It's just a cool road piano. But when I apply RC20 on top, you see, you can add like noise. You can make it extreme wobbly. Don't know why you want to do that, but just for a little effect would be cool. And actually, you manipulating the sound into almost a old school, back in the days vibe. And yeah, it's just a really dope plugin. So RC20, that's my answer. A question from Boris. He asked, "How long have I been producing?" I produce already for over 13 years. I started on the age of 11. I'm now 24, and I still love it every single day. And where people go out to, I don't know, play soccer or play, I don't know, I like to make music. That's my addiction. I think I'm really addicted. And yeah, I think this is a good drug. Producing drugs. Yeah, and then there it drops. Like so. By the way, have you already listened to the new album from Lucas and Steve? Love that one. Love that album. You know, I think I'm gonna leave out a couple of pianos just so the drop feels a bit thicker. So I think I'm gonna leave these out. So I only have this piano. Then the drop feels a bit more with body. We have a question from John. He says, "Why do you not answer questions regarding to business side of music industry? Because that's pretty much 80% of getting successful in this industry." Well, actually, that's not real true. Maybe in this stream I didn't answer a question like that. I don't know. But I made a video on how to get signed to a label, and I think that one is answering your question really good. So that's about the whole business kind of stuff. So, but I don't know what your question is. Tell me if I can answer and help you out. I would love to, man. I don't hide anything. maybe can add like a little delay so it's a bit more danceable. My favorite delay, by the way, is from Echo Boy. A lot of Avicii vibes there. Yeah, some sort of vibes. Cassion and you should make a make-off. Yeah, the problem is that there is literally a problem with his project. It's corrupted and he's not able to open up the project anymore, and yeah, it's hard. We talked about it, but and of course by the way, I have the vinyl project. Actually, the track itself started as a single release, just a Robbie Mendes, but then I was not able to release it on a label. I don't know, they didn't like it or something. But it's weird because the vinyl is pretty similar. So I was like, okay, so what can I do with a track? And then I decided to send it to Castion, and he loved it. He made that little touch to it, what makes the difference. Because with his touch, we were able to release it on Future House, which is nice. But I have the final project, but it's still missing some stuff here and there, and it's just. And I asked Catherine, like, hey, do you think it's a problem if I will explain it myself? And he was like, don't know. Like, I understand that. I was actually, let me quickly listen to my sound clips because I was recording, this is gonna be very cringe, but I recorded a melody I wanted to apply. Let me listen back. Holy shit. I have to play that with the chords, I think, otherwise I'm hold up. Okay, I think I got it back now. Oh yeah. It's not the same. I'm confused. I'm not hitting the right notes here. Okay, let's just build the melody how I had it in mind. What the heck, man? I'm just. I'm just fucking up the timing. I don't know what happens. Hold up. I'm gonna watch chat within a minute. I want to first finish the melody. There you go. I was like, what? What's happening to you, man? I got a little error in my brain. The chat. The chat. What's up with the chat? Wow. And I asked so many people watching right now. 100 plus kikers, what the heck, man? That's actually so sick. Wow. Man, I have some questions coming in. Let me see. The chat. Let me see. Hey, I'm remixing Lucas and Steve. I want it all. Oh, that's nice. Send it over when you have when you finish, man. That's cool. John asked, do you have any advice newcomers to build up their brand and audience with deserves as leverage before signing with a label, or just sending demos to hope to get accepted? Yeah, I always tell a bit the same advice. If you join my Discord, I'm sure you have seen this answer before. But what I always suggest to just starting out producers or whatever is try to make bootlegs, unofficial remixes. This so you can build your own brand to make yourself more interesting. I've done this a lot and I still do this. Recently I did one from Jonas Aiden, My Love Is Gone. Now I also made one of Jason Derulo. Now the reason why I do this is first of all to get DJ support, so DJs start to know Robbie Mendes, and if a bootleg got supported a lot, the labels will also notice you as in a producer, so then it's easier to sign a track on a label. That really have an impact on yeah, I would say business, aka branding your own name. So that would be my tip. It's maybe a tip you have heard before, but it's super underrated and it really helps a lot. I think over the time I produced music, I made 20 bootlegs or whatever. Not all of them you can find, but yeah. Robbie, let me just say how much I appreciate you being honest and open about your production. Much love from Sweden. Thanks, man. I love Sweden, by the way. My parents have a little house in Sweden. Well, actually, it's a house from France, but I don't know, it's complicated. It's also their house. It's weird. Never mind. It's nice. And Norway is also dope. Also dope. Good job. Do you have any tips for finding your own DJ name? Well, how I came up with my name, that's interesting actually. Now, of course, my real name is Robin, and my nickname, so people who call me always told me, hey, Robbie, 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 Robbie. So it was obvious that I wanted to do something with Robbie. But then Mendes was a bit random because I was literally Googling on like a last name of America, like American last names. Yeah, okay. So I was just scrolling on a website with a lot of last names, and I found a Mendes, and I was like, hey, Robbie Mendes. Oh, that sounds cool. Let's combine that. Now, it's not that I stole that from Shawn Mendes, which some people think, like, hey man, you stole the name of Shawn Mendes. Like, no, that's not true, man. That's false. Fake news. Hybrid keys, and I want to do the Ruzy. Actually, to be honest, I don't really like the melody anymore. It's a bit too random. It can be quite catchy, but it doesn't really match the vibe, I think. So maybe. Let me apply that there. Let me see. What library do you use for serum? Oh man, a lot. I have lots of Echo Works, which is I would recommend because those are usually organic type of sounds. So let me open up a couple of those really sick sounds. So a pack I like is X-Keys, and X-Keys have a lot of dope organic sounds. Whoa, what happened there, man? Like it's just sounds that you don't really know what the sound is, if that makes sense. That's what I like because, and those are not like leads. All these packs are more, I don't know. You have some leads, but not really my. I'm more for the plug sounds and the piano and that stuff. By the way, guys, because if I'm honest, I'm not gonna lie for you. I feel a little bit out of inspiration on this project, and this is probably because I also answer a lot of questions, so I get interrupted a lot, and then which is fine because I like answering your questions, but then I'm a little bit out of inspiration. But let me just listen one more time to Imagine, just for the ones who missed out. Of course, my new track Imagine just launched, and you can stream it on Spotify, and I really would appreciate that. Now, if you do, let me know by tagging me on Instagram, and I would 100% repost. So that being said, let's listen one more time to Imagine, and then I will properly read the chat because there are thousands of questions. Oh, that should be louder, man. Holy shit. 3, 2, 1, here we go. Haha. Is goed, Ahmed. Later, man. Thanks. So much love in the chat, man. That's so cool. Let's go. I cannot wait until the first moment I play this track live on hopefully a big stage. Now that will be super sick, of course. Unfortunately, because of Corona, it's a bit harder. But yeah, again, thank you for the love. I saw a good question coming in from, let me see, from Gecko, from Oliver Heldens Gecko. He said, where did you find the vocal for Imagine? Now, the vocal from Imagine, it's a vocal got written by a girlfriend of mine. Her name is Melissa de Kleine, which is a Dutch. She's from the Netherlands as well, and she wrote the text and basically reached out to a vocalist and delivered me this really dope vocal line. Now, little side story though, because the track is called Imagine, but it was called Imagine before I got the vocal. So I had this instrumental first, and the reason why it called Imagine is because I was literally imagine that I was playing on a big festival, and that's how I approached this track. Like, all right, so I want to have some festival kind of piano and leads in the drop, but a simple but energetic piano rhythm. And I had the instrumental ready, and I sent that to Spinning Records, just like another track. I'm sending a lot of stuff to them, and I got directly a call like, "What? This is so dope!" Blah 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 blah. It only misses a little top line, so yeah, that's actually what I told you, start reaching out to a vocalist. Yeah, that's the story. I kind of love that piano progressive vibes are coming back. Sorry, Gigo, Tyler. I made a little fun of you. I made a fun of your joke. I'm sorry, man. You've freaking great advice, Robbie. No, I just tell my experience. So yeah, I was actually thinking, I'm telling you this story, but I actually think I messed it up with. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I'm a bit confused. I'm so sorry. The story just told you about Imagine that I sent into Spinning and then they call me. In fact, it's true, but it's with a different track, which sounds a lot like Imagine, and that's gonna be the follow up. Um, because I was thinking, wow, I was telling you this. The real story, so stupid, man. Beginning of this year, January, I believe, something, February, something like that. I went to the headquarters of Spinning. I had a general meeting. I had a meeting with the big boss. His name is Roger, and with Jeffrey, who's an AR from Spinning, and Oscar, and just a lot of people. Now, of course, I had tons of music with me because I produce so much music, and of course, the one is better. One is better than the other. But I showed them this track, and I remember this moment so good. The big boss Roger, who decides everything, uh, he was like, "What the fuck? This is such a dope song." And I felt like, "Oh yeah, thank you so much." No, 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 Robbie. And he shook my hand and he said, "Robbie, this is a real good song, man. We're gonna release this on Spin and May." I was like, "Wow, okay, that's sick, man." So that kind of like was the story, the real story behind how this track got signed. Now, and from that moment, we started to look for a vocal and came across Melissa. Melissa wrote the lyrics, and then I got this vocal. So yeah, that's the whole story. Now it's a complete circle. Sorry for messing up the first time. Uh, I guess it's a bit late, that's why. Hi, you are the worst. Nah, that's also some compliment, I think. Um, Pinata boy, sup, Robbery? How are you doing today? Well, I'm doing amazing, man. It's a bit late here now in the Netherlands, but I'm feeling good. Hopefully, you're doing good as well. Lol 3 dislikes, why? I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't care. If you watch my tutorials and actually my videos, I don't really care. I always tell in the end, in every video, if you liked the video, thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. AKA, I don't give a fuck. Like literally, like, nah, whatever. Who said that you are the worst? I don't know, man. I don't let this guy talk. Whatever. Okay. Let me ask you something. Now, what I can do is start creating chords, because chords is for me the fundamental of a new song. Or what might be fun to do as well, and actually I think you're gonna choose the last option, is I will search in a folder with old Robbie Mendez music, and I'm just gonna play you a couple of those songs and see the transition I made. Now, actually, I wanted to make a whole video about this, so I'm not gonna show all the tracks because there's coming a cool video about the history of Robbie Mendez. But I just want to give you a little sneak peek because, let's be honest, I made a lot of tracks. Let me know if that's a good idea. Question: I want to send your demos, but not publicly in the Discord because I had a track stolen once. It sucked. Do you have a promo email? Yes, I have. I will drop it in the comments. Look carefully because probably it will disappear pretty fast. Now, this is always a dangerous thing to do because honestly, I prefer demos on Discord. To be fair, but I understand his point because I wanted to tell you a little side story and then yeah. I'm thinking to tell you the story or not. I'm not sure. Maybe I should hide it. Because there is a guy who stole one track of mine and uploaded to Spotify. But I don't know if I want to give him a shout out, you know? Because if I'm going to tell you who it is, then probably a lot of you people are going to send him a message saying like, you're a bitch, blah, blah, blah. And that's maybe not really smart to do. I will think about it. Now I saw somebody set the chords, please. Chords, please. All right, I think then we're just gonna create chords. Let's do it. I'm gonna start some new now. Tell it. Yeah, I really want to, but I think it's smart to not do it because I also discussed with Spin In about it, and then they said, nah, don't tell it. I was actually about to drop this kid on my Instagram and completely expose the fuck out of him because he's literally out of his mind. What he did was insane. But Spinning is working on it in the background. And I don't want to give him attention. Ooh, that's not... I just want to start in. I like to create chords in A. Yeah, so that one's coming here. Now higher that. It's a bit standard. this should be go one octave higher than this one, that one here, and then I think this like that. No, that's not what I had in mind. It's doubling, man. Congrats, thanks, man. Yo, Julian Snyder, he is in the chat, man. Little hype for the amazing producer Julian Snyder. He has some dope work, so check him out. Awesome. Little shout out here. He's actually from a little fun story about Julian Snyder. My last name is Snyder. Haha, fun fact. Now you think that's all. No, because we also live in, well, not anymore, because he where do you live now, Julian? I forgot. Anyways, both we're coming from the same city, and we have the same last name, so that's fun. And we do music. I don't like them. Appreciate that, man. Yeah, of course, no problem, man. But it's true, that's why. Hustle, oh yeah, hustle, of course. Just like try to give like a different vibe or something. I like to play on my keyboard of my laptop. Yeah, okay, that might be cool. Actually, just record that, it's way quicker. Hold up. Something like that. Now, of course, this is completely out of the quantize. It's also have like a lot of latency on top, so yeah. Hey Robbie, I'm working on a track for a colleague and I'm having a trouble coming up with a drop. Any tips on how to get past a writer's block and how to build an idea? Now, I kind of like explained this tip already, and what I what I do a lot is watch a lot of documentaries about people who became successful, and this, you know, can be about anything, like for example soccer players or yeah, whatever. Or what I like to do myself is go to the cinema, because when I go to the cinema, I don't know what happens. I watch a movie and I'm like, wow, I'm inspired. So that might be a tip for writing a blog, but it depends, of course, on every person. So yeah, let me quickly quantize this, because all right. Sound is a bit weird. Ah, yeah, okay, I can see the quantize went off, so this should be like this, I think. Let me quickly build these chords fast, because yeah. Oh, my mouse is almost out of battery, so it's stuck. Okay, now there's quite boring, so hold up, let me by the way also load up a preset because this is way better. Oh, that's way more crisp. That's way better. Now let me make them a bit more advanced because they're quite simple. Okay, I have a different idea. Hold up. This is how my brain works all the time. Now I have a different melody in my head. Oh man. I'm gonna read the chat within a moment, guys. Hold up, I'm a little bit in inspiration mode. I think this should be the ending. I'm gonna, yeah, I'm gonna save that. You know what? I'm gonna save it here. Start over again. I usually do this just until I have the melody perfect. And it goes back to this. And then if, oh shit, I almost deleted. I don't know how we can make that ending, but I think okay, well, hold up, because now I have to see if the chords are matching, but let me first grab the root notes. No, not really. There. Yeah, it can work. It can work. Just shuffle around a bit with the chords itself. So that would be then leave out this, leave out that, and then put this, which is gonna sound. Let me see how it sounds like. Okay. Now we have to shuffle around a bit with the rhythm, but I think that can be really dope. But maybe it's me. Okay, question. Hey Ruby, can you explain me how we need to send our bootlegs to DJs and producers? Yeah, I think a lot of DJs and producers use a lot of Discord right now, including myself. So I would search for the Discord servers from your favorite artist, and also maybe you can find some leaked emails here and there on Google. Google is your best friend, mate. And yeah, sometimes artists also have their email on Instagram or on their website or whatever. So it depends. Dorsar, I'm back. Anyways, I said I'm 14 and I start making slap house music. I have a question. How long have you been producing? Um, Great man that you also make music. Slap house is of course super popular right now. So yeah, that's cool. I'm not sure if that is still working right now, like in a way that you are able to sign those tracks. But yeah, hey, who knows? I've been producing for over 13 years. What's the piano VST? It's a Labs, man. But I just made my preset, so it's like clear and crisp. What do you think about ghost production? Is it definitely end up with burnouts? Mm, I don't really know what you mean with the burnout part, but speaking about ghost productions, what I think of that. Yeah, I do a lot of ghost productions myself, and yeah, for me, it's a great way to, you know, make money. But at the same time, it's also a different approach to get known by all the other producers, because if you produce songs for somebody else that become, you know, a successful track, or the credits, you're in the credits, or someone heard of, and you know, it's like everybody speaks about it, and then sooner or later those big DJs also reach out to you, and that happened to me as well. So I'm working for a few really big artists, and yeah, that's just cool. So yeah, in general, if it comes down to Ghost Productions and myself, I mean, I never personally would do that, but I do understand for some people it's just hard to, you know, grow with the technique and all the fast development in music, because they're traveling so much that they're just simply not able to, yeah, it's just hard, you know. So for those people, it's great. And also you got people who don't know how to make music in general and still wanted to be in the game. Yeah, what can I say? It's a hard topic. I think I'm gonna cover that once in a video. Um, I think just, you know what? Maybe that's better if I play it with. Then I can hear which chord. Yeah, okay. So it should be like this chord, which is gonna be this one. Oh, a little bit confused. And then it goes to, nope. Hey. Oh yeah. Okay, now we have a lot of chaotic stuff going on, like based off all these green lines. So like I don't know where to watch, but yeah, whatever. Okay, let's play it from the beginning and then just see which part is nice. Oh, huh? Yeah, that's maybe better if I do it like this, so it's at least a bit more clean. Yeah, okay. Yeah, it's kind of cool. Now let's build something around because I can imagine that you'd be like, this is boring. Question, damn. Groetjes uit Harderwijk and thanks for the videos. Greetings back, mate. Are you automating the velocity? Because it sounds kind of real already. Not yet, not yet. I usually do because indeed it makes it more realistic. What is your favorite form of inspiration? That's just watching documentaries to get inspired. But if you're speaking about, for example, inspiration in sounds, then this labs is for me really nice because I don't know, it gives me just a nice feeling. All right, enough about that. Let me build a little synth. Like a pretty standard synth we probably heard many million times before, but hey, it just works, so why not? Oh my god, really? That was not what I was expecting. The white noise, and then this one is going to filter and only up, and then we have the standard sound. It's cool, but this one should have also the lower. Now, let me quickly save that so I won't. That was quick, right? Let me filter up a little. We can party better than Ruby, am I the only one who laps soft piano has a weird delay when hitting notes? They're a bit off beat. No, that's in just natural. That's just the way it is. Personally, I really like that. That's why I get inspired by that laps plugin because it feels a bit more realistic. So yeah. Just heard Imagine, I love it. Oh my god, some Avicii vibes in the melody. Thanks a lot, man. I appreciate that. Can you share with us a little bit of the laps preset, please? I feel like this is the one of the tracks that you would vibe a lot. Yeah, yeah. And the next day you hear it again, it sounds bad. It gets this all, yeah, man, whole man. I have so many projects that you think, oh, this is gonna be so dope. It's not. Okay. No, I think I can make it kind of like work. Don't know what I can create for the drop, but at least we have some sort of vibe going on. But let me, build something quickly. Now, I want to have the breathe in vocal effects from Kashmir vocals. Breathe. This one, but everybody use it like this, and then it's too recognizable. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna use it. So how to make this different? Well, simply just stretch it out a little. Oh, what's happening? My mouse is dead. Hello, hi, hello. Something like that. Now a lot of reverb. Oh shit. It's not really in tone, but we can fix that. Wow, am I dead? I'm getting deaf. How the fuck is? Some ambience. Now Splice. Splice is your favorite sample library because you can search so narrow. So what I do now is I'm gonna do something like vocal. All right. So we're working A minor. Apply that. That's cool. It's kind of cool with a lot of reverb. Might be nice. Maybe we can change the format a little, older boy. Okay, hold up. I'm gonna leave that breathing for a bit. I don't really like it that much. An easy way to make a sample more unique, just use a little elbow boy. Now, what else?
I want you. I want you. Take me there.
Watch this. I don't know. Let's load it in. Let's see what happens. Seems like a vocal. Ooh, quite long. Curious. So we can see that it's a 98 BPM. I don't know what's gonna happen. I don't know really.
Suppose there are times when you lose your troubled mind.
Oh yeah.
Suppose there are times when you're feeling undefined. Suppose there are days when you call it's time to crave. That's when you call me and know
That's kind of cool actually.
We go out and on the night, reach up and touch the light. We're dancing, we don't sleep.
Actually, I like this.
We don't have to worry. Drink up, know the night is early. Keep dancing, there's no time for running right.
Actually, whoa, I'm actually surprised. Holy shit. Maybe it's me, but I like it, and probably somebody else already used it, but whatever. That's Splice. I didn't use it in my production yet, so yeah, just for the vibe, I'm just gonna use it. It is a bit too speed up though, but at the same time, it gives a nice feeling.
Suppose there are times when you lose your troubled mind.
Yeah. Cool trick to make your vocals a bit interesting. You can see this little gap, right? So what I do sometimes is I'm gonna open up a reverb, so it like, check it out.
Suppose there are times when you lose your troubled mind. Suppose there are times when you lose your troubled mind.
Well, that's a little too much, but
suppose there are times when you lose your troubled mind. When you lose your troubled mind. When you lose your troubled mind.
Maybe this preset here is nice.
When you lose your trouble. When you lose your troubled mind.
Yeah, but then less.
When you lose your troubled mind. Suppose there are times when you're feeling undefined.
Now, that's cool.
When you lose your troubled mind. Suppose there are times when you're feeling undefined. Suppose there are days when you call it's time to crave. That's when you call me and know just what to say. We go out and on the night, reach up and touch the light. We're dancing, we don't sleep until we die. There are times when you lose your troubled mind.
And I think I'm gonna cut out this little piece. I put that one octave higher. And then like 100% reverb. And maybe a bit of distortion, like hardcore. Close your ears for a bit because it's gonna be fucked up. I told you. I said close your ears. It sounds dope though. If you mix this in the right way, it can actually be super sick. So,
suppose there are times when you lose your troubled mind.
Ooh, that's actually dope.
Suppose there are times when you lose your troubled mind. Suppose there are times when you're feeling undefined.
And you can do that same for every word.
Deposit our times when you're feeling undefined.
So yeah, I think I'm gonna do that because you expect it. So we're in 7.
Deposit our times when you're feeling undefined.
Ooh,
Suppose there are days when your colors turn to gray.
wow. Artistic effect, man. Love it. So we're in 7 and pitch it up.
Your colors turn to gray. That's when you call me and know just what to say. That's when you call me and know just what to say. We go out and on the night.
We can add like a piano there, a Reese bass to thicken it up a little. So pitch it up and 7.
That's when you call me and know just what to say.
Ooh, really dope.
That's when you call me and know just
Super
what to
sick.
say. We go out and on the night. Reach up and touch the light. We're dancing, we don't sleep until we die.
Oh man, I'm gonna leave it. This one is way better of mine. You can better just go away, man. I got a way better one.
We don't sleep until we die. 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 We don't sleep until we die.
Wow.
We don't have to worry. Drink up, now the night is early. Keep dancing, dance.
So let's add a Reese bass, cause that usually works. You know that. I know that. From which sample pack is this vocal from? Fusion vocal pop. I don't know, but Splice is telling me, so I guess that's right. Actually, still so many people watching. That's insane, man. Thank you so much. Don't forget to like though. Ooh. Like you can also make this really easily into a club song by only adding this.
Suppose there are times when you lose your troubled mind. Suppose there are times when you're feeling undefined. Suppose there are days when
You see what a difference it makes when you don't play chords and when you do play chords?
Suppose there are times when you lose your troubled mind. Suppose there are times when you're feeling undefined. Suppose there are days when your colors turn to gray. That's when you call me and know just what to say. We go out and on the night. Reach up and touch the light. We're dancing, we don't sleep until we die. We don't have to worry. Drink up, now the night is early. Keep dancing, there's no time for running right.
Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 ba da bum 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 ba bum 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 ba da bum 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 bum. Hold up, let me record that quickly. This can be a dope. Okay, I haven't hold it. Bum bum bum. Bum 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 bum. Ah shit, I've kind of lost it. Shit.
Suppose there are times when you leave early. Keep dancing, there's no time for running right.
Dun 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 dun. Okay, I'm just gonna do it like this. I record this so I don't forget the idea, and you see how quickly I lost the melody. And I was still a little bit too late, but luckily the stream is still there, so I can watch it back if I want to. Sorry, live. Okay, now I have this drop idea. Actually, I'm actually thinking to wanted to have some sort of Imagine vibe, you know? Bum, 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 ba, da, 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 dun, 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 da, 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 dun, 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 dun. Da, 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 dun, da, 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 dun, dun, dun. Yeah, okay. Okay, okay. Da, 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 da. So I have to make that chord. I'm not gonna watch the chat now for a moment. Please forgive me. Okay. If you want to see Robbie Minutes in full focus, well, take closely your screen. Oh, oh, accidentally almost. Yeah, it can actually be nice. I'm not sure if maybe we can try this one, but maybe we should speed it up a little. Ah, okay. Okay, so it's it's like a puzzle, guys. But if I have the melody, I can make the drop idea real quick. I don't know if that's a good ending. Yeah, okay. Hey, this mouse, come on, bro. Yeah. And then goes this one. Oh. This old stuff can be gone. Oh yeah, yeah. Okay, now it's coming. Once again, I'm sorry I don't watch the chat, but give me a moment, please. Oh, that's also nice. That's also nice. That's also nice. Maybe we should do it like this and then. Wow! Wow! The ending. Now the beginning ones are a bit standard, so I have to kind of like make them a bit more advanced. This was having. I'm feeling a drop. These reads without chorus made it instantly to slap out. Yeah. Finish and release it for free. Who knows? Okay. Now I'm always super critical on the melody. I know it's maybe a bit boring to watch, but please forgive me because I think we're close to what I, you know. Because this one needs to be a bit more. Ah, why is it sometimes so hard with like these rhythms, you know? No, this one's not working. Yeah, okay, so this one can be like you. I doubled that. I don't know why, how. Ooh, the ending is really nice. Now this rhythm here is not good. This rhythm it needs to be like. I think the rhythm should be like this, in terms of rhythm. So I have to copy that in a way. I think I'm gonna fuck it up, so I'm going to next better. If I fuck up, I can go back. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna recreate that rhythm based of the steps. So it's like 3, then 1, 2, 3, 1 in the middle, 1 of them. Okay. Let me go even more crazy and make the ending. I'm so sorry, I'm not watching the chat. I'm seriously, I cannot believe that still 77 people are watching. How? Thank you so much. No, I think the ending was a bit more simple with that one. Now, okay, we have I think a really strong melody, piano-wise. Maybe. Now this feels less strong as this. Of course, the leads will make that a bit more thick. actually, in which key are we working? We're now in. Yeah, you know, I'm just gonna work in this key, whatever. Now, let me see if this works. So what I had in mind is that I'm gonna do that same break as I did with Imagine. I actually have very similar tracks as Imagine coming up. So if you know, like those songs, I'm happy to tell you that there's more coming like this. Now, where's this really dope impact? It's here, of course. It's there. FX impact. And actually, because now I have, yeah, gonna make that unique so I still have it. I'm gonna cut out the high melodies because I felt like we're a bit random. Same goes for this. I'm gonna make it unique so I can still go back. And this, well, we can maybe stay with that and that. Okay. Hold up. I have to sneeze. Wow, Corona's hitting hard, man. What do you think? Okay, do you think I should use this one on the top or not? Let me first play with. Or do you think it should be without? I feel like if I leave it out, the ending is a bit stronger because... But at the same time, that's a bit more melodic. Because you have to imagine the top melody. Because that's gonna be probably like this. With both, without, we should have singing on it. You can double guide the melody on ending. Yeah, that's true. That's true. I can indeed double that. So this would be then. Now this is a bit too random, so I'm gonna make the melody a bit more catchy. Yeah, and that's why we need to use this melody. It's catchy, but not catchy enough, I think. Let me put it higher. Yeah, okay. I think this can kind of work. Okay, now let's just use it because I don't want to lose my inspiration. So we need to have the bass. Boom, there we go. Kick and bass, let's freaking roll, my mate. Thanks for your input, by the way. Maybe use it for the second part of drop. Yeah, that's is also indeed an option to give it a bit more extra touch. We'll see how it end up, because I feel like maybe the melody should be like the top. Oh, I think this can stuck in your head. Robbie Main. I don't care that too much about the mixing and stuff. I do kind of mix on the go, but ooh, that rhythm is really dope. Guys, a rhythm is also super important. It's gonna speed it up actually. Now let me quickly put like a mixer preset on top to make that a bit more nice. I love watching you work. Well, thanks, man. Now this is an A. Now you see, I'm adding these slide notes, you know. And actually, I think I'm gonna do like that. The count. Ooh, nice. No, I'm not, maybe too much, but the groove is real nice. I like that. Now, I want to add a bit of a. I think it has a bit too much deck. Oh, I have to go to bed. Oh, that's so sad, man. That's so sad. Well, have a nice sleep, and thanks for watching, man. Appreciate that. Good luck on your music. Thanks a lot. Sup, Phantom? Welcome in the chat, man. How are you doing? Now let me quickly listen to this because.
Suppose there are times when you lose your track of mind.
Ooh.
Suppose there are times when you're feeling undefined. Suppose there are days when your colors
I have to go to bed. Thanks for watching and have a nice sleep. Bye, Samuel.
We go out and on the night, reach up and touch the light. We're dancing, we don't sleep until we die. We don't
it's
have
late.
To worry. Drink up, no, the night is early. Keep dancing, there's no time for running right.
I think I'm not gonna add in the silence like I did with Imagine because it's a bit slow break, which I like, but I think I'm gonna add it straight away so the energy is like boom, and there we are. Thanks, dude. I'm doing well. Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. Have you already listened to my new track, Imagine? If not, go to Spotify, my friend. Robbie, I will stay until you complete this, bro. Now, let's add in some dope pianos. Still 71 people watching right now. That's actually dope. Now, EDM piano. Oh, hey? What the heck? Oh, in drop piano, of course. I don't like the layer on this one because it exists out of, so I don't like that. You know, I feel like I still have to change the melody a little bit, but I'm scared I'm losing inspiration. So now for the stream, I'm just gonna use this. But probably if I like it tomorrow, I will maybe change it so it's a bit more catchy. Because now I wanna first set up the groove and all that stuff. So yeah. Can we watch the stream back on your channel tomorrow? I'm not sure about that yet. To be fair, I sometimes keep it on for a couple days and then bring it offline. I will see. We'll think about it. What else I need? Yeah, of course, more pianos, but this 2K dance piano, man, that's the legend. Without that one, you're nothing. Yup, alright, we have a groove. Big fan, Robbie. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. How do you know when you have enough layers? Yeah, it's hard. It's just a feeling, to be honest. I don't know. It's just. Oh, I always try to make a drop without sidechain first, so bear with me if it doesn't groove yet. Do you have an engineer and do the labels master yourself? No, man, I just do all the stuff myself. Mastering and stuff, and yeah. Now I'm just gonna be, I'm gonna set the idea really rough, so I don't really care that much in the beginning about mixing because I can like easily lose my inspiration, and that's just not what I want to have. Hold up, hold up, hold up. Sorry. shit. Whoop. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm back. I have to load in a bank. You can load a bank, but I didn't really like the fact that you can watch all my documents and all that stuff. It's the Brooks Bank from stickysounds.com. So the next time I will prepare it a little bit better, but one moment with some elevator tunes. What's your best piece of advice for someone just starting out make EDM for himself? I'm only about 3 months or 5 months into producing. My advice would be to listen to a lot of your favorite artists to actually analyze what you're hearing. Now, also based of arrangement, um, and an advice would be just to invest, and yes, invest as much time as you can, and be a bit critical on yourself. That's also a good tip. Not too critical, but don't be easily like, oh, this is perfect. No, be picky. Be okay. How can I improve? And that would be some advice. And of course, watching some Robbie Mendes tutorials on YouTube. Not sure, maybe it should be one octave higher, but I guess this is a key issue. Okay, for now it's kind of good. Now for the melody, I thought I already made that somewhere. I believe it's this one. Let me take that with a different sound. Oh. Yeah. How do you make sure the lower frequencies stay in mono? By simply switching them in mono. Now, for example, with these pianos, I've added on a bus, so everything is linked to one EQ, and I cut out low end stereo only. So if this is just stereo information. So I always try to cut off at least around 200 hertz because that is the sweet spot. Like, you don't want to have stereo information below 100 to 200 hertz. So that's why I cut out in the piano. How did you come up with the rhythm for the chords? I joined late. I got lucky, man, because I was just literally singing the melody. It was really cool moment because I was working on the break, and I got inspired for the break.
Suppose there are times when you're feeling undefined. Suppose there are days when your colors turn to gray. That's when you call me and know just what to say. We go out and on the night, reach up and touch the light. We're dancing, we don't sleep until we die. We don't have to worry,
Yeah.
drink up now the night is early. Keep dancing, there's no time for running right.
Alright. So the pianos can definitely be louder in a mix. No, actually I need to have these. Now let the fun part start to begin. I feel like the beginning is not like super strong. Da, 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 da. See guys, what I'm doing here? You have this melody, na 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 na, but it's like glued together. And what sometimes works for a groove is that you leave some gaps. So, so I cut it off around here and make the gaps a little like so. Makes it a bit more punchy. And I already know that it will work with the piano. Now actually, in the whole general thing, I can also... No, that doesn't work. Okay. I think that's the melody, yeah? Actually, I always start with a different sound. It just needs a high energy synth and pitch slide. Oh yeah, man. Oh, it's gonna be so dope. It's gonna be some sort of Imagine vibe. Bricks. Alright. So I'm thinking which synths I should add. Hey Robbie, I have a question. A year ago I made a remix of Afi, blah, 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 blah. She sent me the official stems during the email, and I was wondering if there will be any issues uploading to Spotify. Ooh, yeah, I mean, I think that's gonna be a problem, but if you have managed to have the clearance or you have the permission to upload to Spotify, then you can try, but I don't think you can upload that without the permission and stuff. So I think the quick answer is no, to be fair. I'm a little bit what should I should add? Yeah. One moment, I don't know if you can still hear me, but That's the problem. I have to save those in a different folder. I have to search between my documents and all that stuff. So that's not so cool. I'm back. So I took 2 cents out of serum. This is a synth I made myself. I'm working on a serum pack. Let me know what you think about this synth. I think it's quite cool. It's like really strong. So yeah, maybe one day. Yeah, this is where I'm scared of making those progressive kind of thing. It's gonna clash so hard because of I'm streaming. So just for the try, I'm gonna. It's gonna record that. It's really annoying because usually it's not a big problem, but streaming probably takes a lot of CPU or something. I don't know. It pisses me off sometimes. What? Oh yeah, this synth should be separate. Now sometimes I get a question like, hey, how can you layer properly, you know? It's just simply knowing your samples and know what works together well. So it's some sort of development and stuff you will, over time you will get that. I think the pianos can be a bit more bam into your face, at least for the drop. So maybe I can add like this compression. I'm just not so sure about the melody yet. I think it can be catchy. I like the melody more into like the piano. I like the ending. Yeah. Now, I'll apply some reverb so it sounds a bit more big. That's weird. What? Why is it? I think I somehow fucked it up. Let me bounce it to it. What kind of processing I did for the piano stack? Nothing serious actually, just an EQ for cutting out some low frequencies in the stereo, and a compression. So far that's it, but probably would change that a bit afterwards because I'm not focusing on mixing and stuff. So what type of sound card do you use? I use the Complete Audio 6 from Native Instruments. Yeah, it works. It's kind of nice, but yeah. You can put in the lead melody of the fifth instead of the main note. They give another vibe, maybe. Yeah, so you mean like if you I can try that for a moment. I don't know if I'm copying the right ones. Just want to try out because maybe it is working. Let me see. Let me try to do that with one synth or something. Just to. You think, oh man, this is so annoying when I'm streaming and then it's so crazy. Oh, 126. You know what? Let me do that with this one then. The first one I'm not really a fan of. No, I think it should be like that. Yeah, I think that the melody how it is I think a bit better, but I like the idea because sometimes that can be better, you know. So thanks, but. Okay, let me listen to break because I'm a little bit out of inspiration. And actually, to be fair, I'm getting tired because it's really late now in the Netherlands. It's 2 o'clock midnight.
Suppose there are times when you lose your track of mind. Suppose there are times when you're feeling undefined. Suppose there are days when the colors turn to gray. That's when you call me and know just what to say. We go out and on the night, reach up and touch the light. We're dancing, we don't sleep until we die. We don't have to worry, drink up, no, the night is early. Keep dancing, there's no time for running right.
Okay, I think tomorrow I will listen back and I'll be like, it's some sort of a cool idea, but this is just what inspiration does with you. I don't know if there's still people watching from the moment I started this piano thing. I was really hyped. I was like, oh, this is gonna be so dope, so dope. Somewhere I lost the inspiration that stuck me on now working on it. I think it's also because I'm really tired. I'm not gonna lie. Um, so I think I'm gonna, listen back tomorrow morning and yeah, then I will see. Now we can close off with a bang because I can listen one more time to um, Imagine, but also let me think if I can give you a preview or something to make it a little celebration stream. So I'm gonna search in my million library tracks because I got so much. So hold up. All right. Now, um, I have loaded in a track, and it's gonna be exclusive because yeah, it's gonna probably, it's not 100% sure, the follow up for Imagine. Now, that's of course way in the future because Imagine is just launched 2 hours ago, so that's crazy. And this is I took on purpose the not latest version because the newest version is changed. But yeah, I can give you a little preview. And yeah, I'm not sure if spinning gonna go crazy when I show this. I'm gonna do it like super quick. So this is gonna be the rake. I'm trying to live in the moment. Okay, good, nice. Now we go to the build up, the piano. I'm gonna do this like this because I don't want to get fucked in the ass by spinning. Now that's the piano. And now for the drop, it's this. Real short, but here we go. That's all I can give for now. It's because it's probably getting signs. But just to hype you a little bit up, it's gonna be dope. Now, of course, secret safe with us. Can you hear when I play in Spotify? Okay, great. you go. Imagine. Now I said it's already a couple times in the stream, but of course I would love to see you guys tagging me on Instagram when you play this track. I try to repost as much as possible, and yeah, I'm very happy with the track. The video clip will launch on the 2nd of November on Monday. Now, of course, you already have seen some sneak peeks on my Instagram, but that's gonna be super cool as well. And I'm actually very hyped, and so far everybody seems positive. The support is amazing, and I'm just happy. I'm just very happy. Loving the atmosphere, really filling up the space as well. Yeah, does have the nice atmospheric sounds indeed. Thank you. Any tips for muddy mixes? Uh, Try to mix around the kick drum. So put up your kick and bring down all your faders except your kick, and balance slowly. Bring up the other volumes and balance out your kick and bass line, and then the rest. So yeah, that could be a tip. Head off to you. That's big. Thanks a lot. Now, guys, I'm actually surprised that still 52 people watching right now, and it's 2 o'clock midnight here in the Netherlands. That's crazy. Thank you so much for watching. Now, more videos on my YouTube channel soon. Actually, about 2 weeks, because we're finalizing the last episode for Produce Tip of the Week Season 2. As well, we create a couple of those really fun challenge videos. I just recorded a video where I'm gonna create a track without hearing, so I'm not allowed to listen to what I'm making. So that's crazy, really nice. And I was mind blown, by the way. Like, what? And yeah, much more cool stuff coming. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram. That would be really amazing if you can do that. And thanks. Just having a nice sleep. It's 4 in Turkey. Oh, really? Well, yeah, Turkey's nice, man. I've been to Turkey. Um, yeah. Thanks.